Y'all get on off in here. Get on off here, man. Hit the like button, share for me. See what we got going on. What we got going on over here, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Come on in, hit the like button for me, share for me. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, man? Y'all hit the like button for me, share for me. I'm gonna get off in here. Let's see where we at. What's going on, man? What's up, man? I hope y'all checked out the Antonio Brown. Getting here the morning show. Hope y'all checked out the Antonio Brown video. Cal said he was about to go take his work nap. Cal, you take a nap before you go to work, man. I remember when I worked that night, Cal, I ain't never take no nap, dog. Willie Boston, what's going on? Tyrion, what's going on? Yeah, man, I ain't never take no nap, man. I go to work at 10 p.m. at night, be up all day long. I remember going on night shift just so I can be up all day long shooting football videos and walking around acting like I was unemployed. Kyle, what's going on, man? So we got Marvin Chapman, he the co-host. We got Kyle, he the neighborhood financial manager. Kyle know about everything, man. Kyle. But listen, man, I hope y'all checked out the DayLa interview, bro. This guy going on, man. Shout out. Oh, knock my hat off, man. What's going on, man? Shout out to Raiden, man. Got the goon bait hat going on, man. Shout out to Raiden. What y'all say? Look at that thing, brother. Raiden. On that Mortal Kombat, boy. So what's good, man? Hope y'all checked out the DayLa. We got a part 2 of AJ, Miami Central Officer Coordinator. We're gonna drop that today. He got into it. Miami Central Coordinator got into it talking about we talked about a lot of Antoine Easterling. Thank you, Newkirk, man. Appreciate it, man. We talked about a lot of Antoine Easterling. He was the coach when Antoine Easterling got arrested. He was the offensive coordinator. He was actually the offensive coordinator when they created the T.O. getting all the privileges. Tebow getting privileges. He was the offensive coordinator when they created all the Ja'Cory Harris, Darius, Tommy Streeter. That team was created by him and his coach now at Miami Central. They created that Miami Northwestern team. And then was fired because of the Antoine Easterling issue about rape and all of that stuff. So we got into all of that, bro. He broke some news, told us about the infamous Northwestern Deerfield game. Well, not infamous, the famous game, Shoelaces versus Ja'Cory, when he got into all of that and how it felt to watch the Ja'Cory Harris team, how it felt to watch the team throughout the year, knowing that they created the team, but they were no longer the coaches. He talked about Easterling. Where was he when Easterling got arrested? So we got into all of that stuff, bro. All of that we got into. So we should drop that today. The Antonio Brown DayLa video, man. Yeah, they got screwed, big dog. Big time. Big time. But a lot of people lost their job behind the Easterling stuff. We're supposed to have Easterling coming to the show soon. A lot of people lost their job behind the Easterling stuff. Basketball coaches. And I heard it was as simple as, I think the little girl got in trouble and the aunt was like, listen, if y'all gonna kick my daughter out of school, something of that nature, y'all kick my daughter out of school, I'm gonna tell everything I know. And it was something like that. And they called her and they called her bluff, and no, they called her bluff and she wasn't bluffing. And AJ said she called everybody. She called everybody. The police, child services. He said she just called everybody and basically said something to the effect of she caught Antoine Easterling in her house having sex with her niece, and her niece was 14 and he was 18. And police came to pick them up, and the rest is history, bro. So yeah, that's what the AJ. Man, listen, man, we could do like 5 parts with AJ, bro. Like we could do like 5 different parts with AJ. When it comes to what he's seen, and yeah. So we're gonna drop that today. The last night we dropped DayLa. Marvin Chapman, what's going on, bro? Last night we dropped the DayLa interview, the Antonio Brown thing. The Antonio Brown thing goes kind of deep. Antonio Brown has 2 kids, right? You've seen him on Footballville numerous times. I think he has Tonio, then he has Malachi Tony. One is at Northwestern. I'm not sure. He's like a freshman. The other is only like 12 years old, 13 years old. Both quarterbacks for now. Very talented kids. And I've covered them for a while. And I think DayLa, I think he appreciates that. He's seen me numerous times, created numerous, he's seen me numerous times covering his son, giving his due diligence, you know what I'm saying? We would nod, dap up. But I think he appreciated that. And as we get older, bro, like, we start seeing things different. And I think he was ready to tell his story. He got to watch it first. And just like you guys are pleased, he was pleased. He was pleased, and he almost was kind of inspired. He was kind of inspired listening to his own story, which to me and my team, Twan, X, I mean, it's always gratifying when we create something. When we create something like that. So if you ain't watched it yet, man, check it out. Appreciate it. Ninja Turtle right here, man. What's good with my dog? Chilling. Listen, man, we're going to do a special, man. We're going to do a special. Y'all be able to buy the shirts with some Deuce coin or something, man. I'll let y'all know how we're going to do it. Send us like $10 worth of Deuce coin or whatever, and you can buy a shirt or something of that nature. Got tons of shirts, man. We got tons of shirts right there. The link is in the description. Listen, y'all want to get involved with the stock market, bro. People are getting rich. We talked about Sheba, Kyle Branchen talked about Sheba yesterday. 786-405-949. I'm not going to stop preaching finances. I'm not going to stop preaching. Take your money, invest it, bro. Get out the rat race. I'm not gonna stop preaching it. Right along with football, we're gonna talk about the business of it. We're gonna call this Floyd Mayweather of this thing. We're gonna be the entertainment, and we're gonna talk about the business. You feel me? That's And that's how I'm gonna do it from here on out. I mean, cause like I always tell y'all, we're fast. We jump high enough. We fast enough. Mama said, I better not stop. We jump high enough. We fast enough, bro. We fast enough. We jump high enough. We send enough kids to the league with no financial nothing. Don't understand nothing. Can't do anything with money but spend it. And what I've learned here and on my quest to be a boss, entrepreneur, financially stable is that the last thing you want to do with money is spend it. The first thing you want to do with it is make it work for you. You feel me? Timothy said, this still the morning brush show or this after lunch show? It's like the driving home, just clocked out of work show right now. We're going to get back to the mornings, man. We're going to get back to the mornings, man. I just got to get it together. Maybe I got to wake up at 4 o'clock, bro. I don't know. I got to get it together. We're going to get back to the morning show, dog. We're going to get back to the morning show. But yeah, so you want to get involved, 786-405-9499. Send us a text. Get involved with CCI. Bro, listen, we got stuff about Moon. What is it called? What is it called? The Moon and Sheba and crypto. And we got all type of plays inside inside CCI. You get inside CCI, man, you're an insider. Too Live, what's going on with you, my buddy, my dude? Moonshot, yeah, it is. we got all type of stuff in CCI, bro. We show you how to download it. We show you how to get into it. We tell you how what we starting with. So man, just send me a text, man. Let's get you involved, bro. Safe Moon, there it is. It ain't Moonshot. I knew Cal was gonna know. I knew Cal was gonna know. Safe Moon, man. All that stuff is, we got all that stuff in CCI, bro. Safe Moon, Sheba, Edgerin. Yeah, bro. And the good thing about CCI is we get on it early. See, that's the thing. It's one thing to get on Deuce Coin Saturday when everybody heard about it and then the big money take their money out and then it goes down. And you gotta wait for it to go back up. It's another thing to find stuff when it's dirt cheap. That's the name of the game. And that's one thing we've mastered with CCI. We kind of find things when they just get started and we walk you through it. We show you what we're doing and then you just gotta follow what we're doing. Moonshot, Safe Moon, that's the name of it, Safe Moon. Yeah, so what else got going on, man? I think Jordan Johnson. Who picked up Jordan Johnson, the kid from Notre Dame? Let's see. I was just looking at this. Jordan Johnson, Notre Dame. Headed to UCF. Jordan Johnson from Notre Dame headed to UCF. Was he any good? We know anything about this kid? Is Jordan Johnson any good? He's headed to UCF. Who else out here in the transfer portal, dog? I'm hearing we may start the season with Cam and Chaney. Yeah, you want something?
Do y'all have a broom or mop?
She mops up with the jet swifter. I'm hearing we may start the season with Cam and not Chaney, Cam and Rooster. Chaney may not be ready when the season starts, but we'll see. I hope he is. But yeah, he may not be ready when the season starts. That's what I'm hearing. Why is she asking me about a mop? That's my stepdaughter, girlfriend, daughter. She was one of the first women on Footballville. Kiana Janae. Go follow her on Instagram. By girl, she sells hair. Just graduated from Howard. I'm sure y'all seen her. She was a little girl when she first started on Footballville. Yeah, so that's what I'm hearing, bro. I'm hearing it may be Rooster, Cam, maybe a little bit of Thad. Speaking of that, went out to Chaminade yesterday. Saw Sean Shiver out there. We saw Sean Shiver out there. Auburn running back. Who else we saw? Bullet. We saw Bullet, which is the running back. He will be the starting running back this year for Chaminade. But what we're hearing is good things. We're hearing good things from their quarterback, man. Their quarterback is a freshman, going to be a sophomore, 6'5" kid, former Miami Ravens quarterback, CJ. I was speaking with Damian, Coach Jones, 3-time state championship Coach Jones. And he was telling me, man, listen, man, Coach Jones once coached Tyler Huntley. He once coached Tyler Huntley. Tyler Huntley, Miami Ravens, backup quarterback. He said his quarterback, Cedric Bailey, may be better than Tyler Huntley was as a freshman. He may be smarter as a freshman than he is. Tyler Huntley was as a senior. He thinks his future is super bright, and he may end up as one of the top quarterbacks in Florida before it's all said and done because of his mind. He already 6'5" or something crazy. He already 6'5", 6'6". The man look like he grows 6 inches a year. Cedric Bailey is his name. 6'5". It says he's 6'5", class of 2024. And he has it. He understands the game. He understands the quarterback position. And Chaminade wanted me to tell everybody that they're going to be balanced this year. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody they're going to be balanced this year. Me, JR, we always making bold statements. We always making bold statements. But yeah, he may be one of the top quarterbacks in 2024, bro. Kid is good. And has a bright future. What else? Oh, what did he say? What about Cody Brown, the other running back? I mean, we'll see when he get here. What did Georgia kid do? Just tell you what I'm hearing. I'm hearing in Dunn. We may be Cam and Rooster at the beginning of the season. Dunn may not be ready. Your nephew caught passes from him on the Ravens team. He said exclusive. I think Cody Brown said Cody Brown said the kid from Georgia said the coaches want him in the rotation. What would you tell a kid that was coming to transfer in? Hey boy, listen, we know you coming down here, man. Just pack up everything. Come on down here. We ain't trying to put you in a rotation though. Nah, you too light skinned. We don't really like kids from Georgia like that. But come through though, man. You might get lucky. What do you tell them? What'd you tell him? Mutaka playing everything, Kyle. But I don't know, dog. What you tell him? You feel me? Fort Lauderdale Hurricane legend. Oh, boy. You say Fort Lauderdale Hurricane legend, too live. Why you never tell nobody who your stepbrother is, bro? Why? I always announce Marvin, but I don't never say nothing about you, huh, Too Live? All right, Too Live, we're going to keep it a secret, dog. If you ain't never type it in the comment section, I ain't going to say nothing about it. But yeah, what else we got going on, man? My nephew. Chance Robinson. Darn, that name sound familiar. Chance play for the Ravens? Say the West need to drop the schedule for the season. This pandemic is probably hard to make a schedule. So yeah, man. What else going on in football, man? Yesterday we did a lot of stock market cryptocurrency talk, didn't we? But y'all started it, man. Marvin started it with the Sheba talk, and it just went on and on. I wasn't gonna mention nothing about Sheba to y'all. I know that stuff is on crypto. I mean, y'all don't understand how to purchase crypto, and it can be kind of confusing. We try to slowly walk people into that stuff. Slowly walk people into that stuff. Let's see what else we got going on, bro, Kevin. What's going on, man? What else y'all got going on? Well, I know y'all hearing. What y'all hearing in the hurricane world, bro? I mean, I know y'all hearing. Y'all always hearing something. When y'all first got off yesterday, y'all told me X was getting destroyed by the Alabama people for saying Brooks played in the game. X don't care, man. But yeah, man, me and X talked about that, man. But X don't care, man. Y'all say he was getting destroyed, by the Alabama faithful. Man, what about your boy Tebow? Listen, man, right off the bat, I don't want none of y'all, I don't hear none of y'all got to say, Tim Tebow is better than Colin Kaepernick. That's why he back in the league. I don't want to hear nothing none of y'all got to say. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick, dog. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, bro, listen, honestly, we make the Colin Kaepernick jokes, right? Right. The one time they planned on letting Colin Kaepernick back in the league, they act like they were going to let him back in the league. He didn't show up or something crazy like that. Colin Kaepernick don't want to play no football no more, man. He's going to go out as a martyr. George Floyd dies years after Colin Kaepernick tried to take a knee. Why would he ever come back and play football? No. Listen, he probably get 50,000 to go. He's a martyr. Like, he's a martyr. He goes down as somebody that took a stand for something that eventually came to fruition. It came to a head. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think he. I don't. Listen. I think he liked the people fighting for him and saying, "Hey, we're calling Kaepernick, Colin Kaepernick." I don't think he wanted to play anymore. Anthony moves on. What's going on? Anthony always jump in and say, "Hi, Footballville." Then he write this big old question, "Footballville, how you feel about Mexicans and Filipinos playing in the high school football? Mexicans look like Filipino Footballville, but they're not the same. How would you say?" Every time, fool. He come here every time with the BS, fool. I ain't gonna call it BS. Anthony, I like your questions, dog. It helps the content of the show, big dog. I'm just talking trash. So listen, Alabama, UCF gets wide receiver Jordan Johnson. Alabama transfer portal. Alabama picked up somebody else in the transfer portal. Then they another linebacker. Alabama getting ready for war, man. Alabama addition Harry Toto should signal a transfer portal change for Georgia. Alabama cornerback Ronald Williams is transferring. Let's see what Alabama got going on the transfer portal. Tua Tagovailoa. Carl Tucker. Alabama has taken a lot of Terrell Shavers. Alabama taking a lot of kids out the portal, dog. No. So these are all kids' predictions in Cincinnati that transferred out of Alabama. Carl Tucker transferred into Alabama. Most of these kids that transferred out of Alabama. Alabama done had their share. Let me see what y'all talking about here. Chris Young said how they keep getting all these spots. Because they probably got a bunch of players leaving all the time, too. All the time, probably. You can imagine how unhappy kids are at Alabama not getting a chance to play. Cal Brandt said, no, I don't believe Cap wants to play. He just won't let the trump what he's doing. Right. BJ said, you called it. College free agency, dog. I said it. I said it's college free agency. Um, I didn't think Alabama, I didn't think the big schools were going to jump in that fast. Anthony, what you say? Yeah, I didn't think they were going to jump in like that fast, but they own it. Anthony said it doesn't make sense when the NCAA has announced more scholarships with the amount of kids that are in the transfer portal. Right now, when the team is struggling for spots, it doesn't make sense. Why the NCAA? Um, you know what, Anthony? Somebody once explained it to me like this. They said somebody once explained it to me like this. They said when you're on the ground, right? When you're on the ground, you can only see what's around you. Then when you get promoted, you get a little higher. You can see what's below you and you can see a bigger picture. The higher you get, the bigger picture you see, right? So when we can't see what the NCAA is doing, all I can do is guess from what big companies and huge corporations have done in the past. The NCAA is up there. They see a bigger picture. Why aren't they in a rush to add players? It doesn't make sense. But I also said the NCAA is harboring athletes. It's basically like they've created a log jam of athletes, and eventually they're going to be able to say, this is our property, these athletes. You could pick from this, you could pick from this pool, you can pick from this pool, you can pick from this pool. Oh, put somebody back in the pool, you could pick from this pool, you know, like, and it's almost like NCAA is going to have its own athletes circulating like free agency. And then somehow they're going to figure out another way to make money. You see, I think Georgia came out with a rule that the NCAA could take a big chunk of the kids' money that they make off their likeness. Man, what? What are we talking about? Like, like that's the type of rules we about to start creating? I don't know, dog. Like, that's kind of crazy. So, at the end of the day, man, Moan from Germany. You in Germany? Boyo Hinbach. What's going on? We got a Hurricane fan in Germany? Boyo Hinbach. Or is it just Berg? There's no it's just in Hamburg, huh? I thought it had to be a Boyo Hinbach. But there's no Yeah, what I heard. Georgia taking 75% of what the kids make. What's that? What taking it for what? To give it back at the end of the year? Like, I don't understand. You feel me? Like, oh yeah, I don't understand that. I gotta read up on that a little bit. That doesn't make sense to me at all. 75% of what I flip my kid there. Yeah, I didn't want to say it because I didn't know if it was accurate, but somebody else said it. I mean, yeah, why would I send my kid there? That makes no sense. Why would they take 75%? That's like worse than taxes. I don't even understand. But okay, I mean, what they gonna put it up for them for a rainy day? But you gotta know that, bro. If they're giving something away, if they're giving something away, they're gonna benefit somehow. It's the only way. Like if you were in charge of something, you're not just gonna give something away without benefiting somehow, or eventually they're gonna move you out. So yeah, that's the only way I look at it. So you think these lightness rules opening up a can of worms with the NCAA coming to colleges and taking a certain percentage? I think it's opening up a lot of worms, dog. I think, and I'm not gonna let the cat out the bag. AJ from Miami Central talks about this tonight about taxes and things of that nature that kids are gonna have to tackle, and are they gonna have to tackle them on their own? Like, so it opens up a lot of can of worms, not just a few can of worms. It opens up a lot. Strange for a red state, but look who would benefit. They used to get 100%. Me Jr. They didn't. Me Jr. said they used to get 100%. Nah, me Jr. This is a totally different bag. They gonna create a whole nother bag, and they gonna get their 100%, and they saying they gonna get 75 cents of the kids bag. That's crazy. Did you check out Harold Perkins, outside linebacker on Hulu? Hulu? What he doing on Hulu? Acting? Porn? Black? what he what he do on Hulu? Huh? 305? They gonna get a cut. They always gonna get a cut, dog. Even when we become famous, man, I mean, they own everything, so we got to give it right back to the 1%. They own everything. So you got to give it right back to them. So what else going on, man? Check some of these. What else y'all got going on, man? Let me see. Listen, man, make a play 7-on-7 going down the 15th. If you know any 14U, 13U, 12U, 10U want to get involved, 786. Well, send me a DM. DM on Instagram. Go to Footballville Nation or make a play 7-on-7. Send a DM. You know some youth teams that want to get involved. War Ready Tackle Football goes down August 31st, July 1st. Mylanda Stadium. Instead of XFL trying to compete with the NFL, maybe they should compete with the NCAA. NCAA got a lot of leverage though, dog. My dream scenario for the bigger barbecue and satellite Campton Jr. specifically for the DB's position, Fagan Rogers and corner McClendon and Wilson safety. Do they have to take taxes on them bags they receive? See, that's what AJ was talking about. AJ was talking about running into a tax problem, bro. Like, who's gonna deal with these kids' taxes? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna? Yeah, that's what AJ was talking about. Like who's gonna help them with that? Who's gonna tell them they need to put up 30% for taxes? Our plan is to go check out Ed's son at Treasure Coast. I'm almost sure I covered him though in youth football. Which one is it? What is his name? I'm almost sure, man. Type his name in the comment section. I'm almost sure if you type his name in there in Footballville, I think I covered him when he played Pop Warner. What position? You want for the kid named kid out of South Carolina, Antonio Williams. You need to check out his film. I'm on it. Cleavon Bostic, what's good? What's good? V Kane, Street, you got to tell these kids not to sign with idiots like the one who was on ACC Network. Handle your own deals, be your own boss. V Kane, listen. Listen, V Kane. Somebody called me about that guy that was on the ACC Network. And a lot of people, I don't know the dude, I never saw the dude. But a few people were bent out of shape about what they saw. I'm going to tell you this. Okay, so I got Marvin Chapman in here. You know what I'm saying? I understand finances. I understand marketing. I understand a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, me and Marvin will sit down. Cam Kitchens is his son. And see if we can help each other out. I help him out, whatever. A lot of these kids come from places where, well, not even the kids. Just take everybody in here. The kids, adults, come from places where we only know how to do one thing with money, spend it. Maybe two things. You may be disciplined enough to put $5,000 under your mattress and save it. Other than that, we don't know too many tricks with money. Then you start using words like marketing, contracts. Sometimes I think contracts was created just to talk another language that people who didn't grow up in that world, they can't afford a lawyer, nor can they talk the language. So now you're dealing with that. How do you get over all those obstacles? I mean, easily exploited. He said it way better than me. Yeah, how do you get over all those obstacles while you're focused on lifting weights, not getting your girlfriend pregnant? Is the child hall gonna close at 6? Mama home, her lights might be off. Like, how do you get over all those obstacles and learn this stuff? So, but then when you have people out here like me that can speak the language, willing to sit down with you and navigate or help you see, hey, listen, man, to see that, man, hey, man, you may need a financial advisor at first. You may need just a lawyer, somebody to look at your contract and sign it. Then when you see somebody like me is, a lot of us don't trust us. They don't trust us. A lot of us look at us, give us about this much leash, they don't trust us. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of stuff that goes into, like, do you give all the rights to the Jewish agent that's telling you, hey, I get you $100,000 a week, sign some balls, first time you ever made $100,000 in your life, go out what you want, that's yours, bro. Now you feel in debt to him. You know what I'm saying? Now you feel in debt to him like you owe him something because you didn't know how the process worked. All your focus was on 40-yard dash, 225 pounds, high jump, 40-yard dash, 225 rep, high jump. What my stats look like? Your focus was not on that, dog. So, but we got to change it, though. That's why I sit in here and that's why I talk this. That's why we got CCI. Worst come to worst, sign up for CCI. It's a cheat sheet. You can look and see what we doing. You just copy what we doing. But that's why I do what I do, to be honest with you. That's why I do what I do. That's the whole purpose. Because you're right, bro. Like, listen, easily taken advantage of. Like me, just said, you don't have to have good counsel, but how do you get good counsel? Privilege. Me, JR spitting that the day. Me, JR said, you have to have good counsel. But how do you get good counsel? Privilege, right. Since you deal with both the recruits coming out of high school and the kids going to the NFL, do you reasonably have rules to limit the amount of times an agent or agents in general? I don't think all agents are bad, bro. I've met a few agents, right? And their whole sole purpose was to help kids. But I don't think those are the agents that get the big time kids. I think the agents that get the big time kids are the ones who seek the big time kids, are the big time agents, and I don't know. I've never met one of them before. But the system can very well be navigated itself. I saw Duke Johnson have an agent and hire a lawyer to watch over the agent. Not really watch over, but basically like double check. Then the lawyer eventually became the lawyer and the agent because all you need is a lawyer to kind of look over the paperwork. That's it. So I've seen it go down numerous ways. they will hurt the black agents with the rules like that. They tried, man. Remember they tried this NCAA jumped down and said, listen, man, in order to be an agent, you gotta have a degree or something like that nature, and basically cut off because of what LeBron and his team did. Basically tried to cut the feet out from under anybody else who would try to have their homeboys or homies become agents and businessmen, and y'all create this circle. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, I forget his name, Rich Paul, I think his name, he penned a letter basically saying, listen, I think what you guys just did was kind of untouched, and I think you stepped on the NBA toes, and the NCAA backed off. They backed off, dog. They did. They backed off. Rosenhaus grabbed anything from UM. I think they tried to make the Rich Paul rule, and then they backed off. They backed off because they knew they made a mistake. Rich Paul penned a letter, basically saying, I understand you're dismayed for what's going on, y'all. Yeah, but you can't just come out here just making up rules willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking about who space you infringing on. Basically, that's what it said, and he was right. Look what happened with LeBron, boy. Yeah, see, they tried. I don't think they, see, they had to drop it. They went back fast, too, and was like, hey, so what do you got to do to be an agent with the NBA? So let me get this straight. With the NBA, you don't need a degree, a 4-year degree to become an agent. But we're saying in order to talk to these kids in college, you have to have a 4-year degree. Yeah, scratch all that. And then they went, but it was like, damn, they didn't do the research. They didn't do nothing. Football video. Did you ever watch college basketball? And if you do now, how would college basketball have been if guys like Kevin Garnett, LeBron went for college first in the NBA? Listen, man, y'all gotta watch the Shea Cotton on Amazon Prime. Anthony Manzano, go watch the Shea Cotton story, right? Look at the LeVar Ball story. And then come back and we're going to talk about this same topic you're talking about going to college. The Shea Cotton story was tragic, dog. It's funny you bring up Kevin Garnett. This man dunked on Kevin Garnett 3 times in the basketball game. It's almost like the NCAA went after him and wouldn't let go, man. The man never really got to play college basketball. He was the greatest player coming out of our era, 1995, 96, something like that. He was better than Kevin Garnett. I don't know if he was better than Kobe, but he was up there. Never really got to play NCAA basketball. Yeah, sometimes I question college, though. And I'm going to leave that at that for right now. Sometimes I question college. Listen, man, if y'all want to know what's going on with this cryptocurrency stuff, 786-405-949-999, we got your back. Yeah, dog. Sometimes I question college and what it was built on and the principles and just question all of it. All of it, just questionable, you ask me. Yeah, so listen, man. Like I said, in the description, bro. Listen, go check out here's the temporary we can get t-shirts from. Footballville.shop. I'm gonna see if we can set it up so we can pay with Deuce Coin or Bitcoin. .pl until we get the other domain name. Until we get the other domain name fixed again. So footballville.shop.pl is where you can go check out these shirts right here. These shirts, and we got the black shirts. Go check them out. Yeah, man, if you want to get involved in the stock market, you're trying to figure out what's the next big crypto that's going to come out that's 0.0, and you could buy 1 billion of them for $100. CCI, bro. We all over all this stuff, man. Paint swap, moon swift, moongate. We on top of all of it, dog. Why does it seem that the staff favors kids from out of state? Is that the Florida kid feel entitled and are getting outworked? Does the staff favor kids from out of state? I think right now Cam Kitchens is one of the best young kids that we have. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, Bostic. Yeah, I don't know that to be true. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they. I don't. I'm trying to think. Like, why would you think that? I know they favor kids out the transfer portal. Boston. I know they do that. But no, man. Usually the in-state kids get a benefit of doubt. Especially around that city, like kids from the area, usually get a benefit of doubt. I don't know if I agree with that. VK said we mostly got Florida kids, just not the best ones. That's jacked up, V. That's jacked up, V. I don't know why you said that, bro. That's jacked up. Yeah, B, that's jacked up. I don't know why you said that, though. I think they're trying to extend the reach, especially with all these coaches that used to recruit in other hotbeds. It could be. How many of y'all saw the coach? Y'all saw Aristide on the Coach Hayes show. I didn't get to watch it yet. Did y'all see Aristide on the Coach Hayes show? Was it good? Let me know, man. Check me out. Was it good? Got some vegan chili down here. Yeah, I said vegan. Bro, outside James Williams, Leonard, which top Florida kid have we gotten? You consider Brinson, Jacoby, top Florida kids? No Cam Kitchens? Cam Kitchens down the top? You talking about top? You talking about another tier? None of them top Florida kids? You talking about the top tier? Well, you don't get them. The 5 stars, they are far few between. You feel me? Miami got 2 of them this year. It was pretty good. You like the black father aspect? I gotta watch it, bro. I'm talking Sertain, Campbell, Dallas Turner, Shamar Stewart. Not gonna get them all, dog. It's a school out there, maroon and white, called named Alabama. Been winning for the last 15 years. I think they coach name Nikki Tricky Saban or something like that. Yeah, they've been kind of ruling college football since these kids were born. Kind of hard to like recruit against them guys. You know y'all know the name of the school, bro. I mean, coach named Tricky Nicky, maroon and white team, simple uniforms. Yeah, it's kind of hard to recruit against those schools, bro. Been running college football since the kids were born. Yeah, I'll think of the name sooner or later. Black fathers matter. We signed 2 5-stars out of 32, right? Yeah, I think that's a good ratio. So, how many college football teams is it? Black fathers do matter, dog. Got 2 kids I'm fighting for in court now, bro. That's a great ratio, right? Because of the ratings are based on the potential that the kid will be. I think the reason why Coach Diaz is successful with the transfer portal because he still keeps in contact with these kids, even when they go to Alabama and Ohio State. I don't know. Mm, I think Miami has been a destination for kids for a few reasons. Depth, we haven't been deep at all, and Miami, the city, location. So when our kids go off to college and they get homesick and they want to come home, our kids are Tariq Stevenson, Jason Marshall, Corey Collier. So if those kids like T2 get homesick, he want to come back home. It goes back to Miami being located at the end of the football rainbow in the middle of football heaven. If y'all watching, hit the like button for me, man, and share for me. I appreciate it if you watch on the regular, become a member. It's like $6 a month. That's what I feel. That's what I believe. T2 need to hurry up. I think he injured right now, right? Tutu because he knows eventually these kids are either going to get homesick or want to come home. Yeah, I think, like I said, our kids that get homesick is T2. It's Corey Brooks. So Miami is just in a good place when it comes to that stuff. Miami got to put itself in a good place when it comes to other stuff. But man, if y'all want to get involved with the stock market, man, check me out. 786-459-499, cryptocurrency. If you want anything you want to know about cryptocurrency, we in there. But that's the show for today, man. I appreciate it, man. Y'all stay locked in with me. If you want to go cop a shirt, a t-shirt that I'm wearing, I'll put the link in here again. Put the link right in here. But man, I'm gonna get up out of here. And we're gonna start trying to be a little earlier, man. Coach AJ from Central Drop Today, part 2. A lot of Easterling talk. And go check out the DayLa video, man. I appreciate y'all dudes, man. I'm out.